Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, starting the day. We're gonna take it for testing. We got the sparklers put into the Dodge Challenger. He asked me to turn the G cars. It'd be nice, my wife will camera. Alright, welcome back. It's bright out here, it's cold. Finally got me an Old Glory. It's been about a week since I was able to find them because the store quit carrying them. Some problem, but thank you Old Glory for getting them back on the shelf because I love drinking them. But we are back at the shop today. We're gonna be working on my sister's Ford Explorer, whatever. Well, she needs a strut, so we went ahead and we're gonna go ahead and replace both of them. No reason to not. She got both new ones, so we gotta unbox that, get the wheel off, and start taking them apart. So let's dig into it. All right, I'll start by taking the wheel off so I can find out what tools I'm gonna need. All right, well, I forgot to mention before I jump into this Exploder, I didn't shave completely like I said I was going to, because this upload is November 7th, I think it is going to be. But in support of the November no shave, I'm not going to shave the whole month. I was thinking about it doing it until probably about February. So hopefully I get a nice beard going on. If not, oh well, it's kind of patchy now, but it's looking good. But I'm not going to shave the whole month of November for the November no shave. All right, I wanted to say that, so now let's get into the working on these struts. All right, well, we got the wheel off. So the first thing we're going to end up doing is pull the sway bar link. And that, I think, is a 13/16 to pull the sway bar link. After that, we're going to pull the two strut bolts. Well, this big beefy one is a 15/16, I think. Yes, sir. Yeah, it is. And then this side is a 13/16, I think. Hold on, can we get it on there? Yeah, 13/16. So those will be the most common tools that you'll need for this job. And then up top where we got the bolts up there, we are going to be using a 15mm. That's what we're gonna use. So well, let's get the hopefully camera set up and get the strut out and hopefully unbox the new one and make sure they match before you even put them in. One thing you'll see is this nut is quite dirty. So we're gonna use a little brittle pad because I can't find my wire brush. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in that dirty shop. And we're gonna clean it off first, so hopefully the nut will come off a little easier. If not, we'll need to get a wrench to fit that, or 2 wrenches to fit that to get it off, and I'll show you why here in a second. But because sometimes you can bust them off with just an impact, but if you can't, you can put a wrench on this end and a wrench on this end and break it loose, because it is a ball joint and it will start to spin. All right, so let's get working. Yep, it's spinning, so we'll have to go get a 13/16 wrench, and I don't know, we'll find out here in a second. Hold on. Alright, so got a 3/8 that's working on that one, and a 13/16 on the back nut. Kind of a tight fit on that 13/16, but we're getting it. Alright, I'm gonna skip forward until we get this bolt out. All right, well, we're having some GoPro problems. Hopefully I don't lose any of this video, but we got the bolt out. See, we got it out. Yeah, yeah. Okay, before I forget, if you're only gonna do one side of the struts, just one, remember you need to jack up both sides of the car to relieve tension off that sway bar link in, because if not, you'll be trying to fight it to get it out, and then trying to fight it to get back in. And to get the bolt out, you actually have to turn the strut just a hair, just so you can get it around, because if not, it'll sit here and hit the wall and it's not coming out. All right, so the next thing we need to do is pull these two bolts here. These two. I mean, I've already pulled this wire off. I kind of missed that step, so it just pops out of there and pops out of here. If you don't have one of these tools, it's okay. You could take a screwdriver on either end and just push that tab right there. Pop one side out, get the screwdriver in, pop the other side out. That way you don't damage it, because that's for the speed sensor. And you want the ABS, right? Especially with winter coming. Yeah. Or if it's icy, cold, wet, whatever, you want to be able to stop correctly. So we're gonna go ahead, set the camera up, and go ahead and get the two bolts out, and then we're gonna have to go to the top and pull the 4 bolts out at the top. Okay, well, after pounding really hard to get these out, because I didn't know they were splined, but they're out. So now we're gonna go up top and use the 15. Yeah. Take off these 4 bolts. I would say use the socket, but you can only get them on 2. So yeah. Oh yeah. Inside joke between a couple people. All right, well, we're down to the last bolt, and this strut will go ahead and fall out. Be nice if you reach down and kind of grab it so it don't just fall. Almost there. Almost there. Couple more turns. Couple more turns. And there she goes. So now we got the strut out. Oh, there we go. Yeah! So we got the strut out. Now we got to open the box, compare them, get the right strut. And hopefully my sister loves me enough to got preloaded shocks. But if they're not already whole assembly, I get to show you how to compress a spring, take them apart, and then put just a strut on. All right, let's get this box cut open. Oh, it's 45 degrees outside and there's a guy riding down the road on a Harley. Yeah, there we go. 2 brand new struts ready to install. Yes, yes, I don't have to compress the springs, pull the strut out, put them on the new struts. So I'm kind of like that. It's a lot easier, thanks to my sister. Well, thanks to me for sending her the parts she needed to order. Okay. Well, let's get this box out and let's start putting it back together. All right, well, we got the struts out. Sorry for the wind noise. So there they are, side by side. Check your brackets, make sure they look the same. That bracket, that bracket. There we go. It's looking good. Only problem I see with these is it came with these washer or nuts. I mean, they're not bad looking, but I'm not gonna use them. I'm gonna throw those away, because I'm gonna use the stock ones, these nice deeper dish nylon locks. I mean, come on, man. They didn't even give you lock washers. I'd rather have a lock washer than nothing. So let's go ahead and get it set up and let's try to get this back in there. This is where you would need a nice tool assistant or a buddy to hang out with Dan's Hangout Garage. Can we get a nut started? Woo! Well, at least we got a nut started. Alright, well, I'm going to get these bolts tightened up. And then we're going to go back to the bottom. Alright, well, I was going to do a time lapse, but I see the video decided to get corrupted again, so I had to start all over. So we'll do a time lapse on the other side because we got it all done. We got the sway bar link in, we got the bushing back in, the bolts back in. I thought she was gonna have to get alignment on this. These holes aren't slotted at all, but I still tell her to go get alignment. Yeah, you should still get an alignment just in case, because you put new struts on it anyways. So we'll get this side done, tire back on, and get the other side, and we'll just do a time lapse on that one. So hopefully the camera, not the computer, the camera. So hopefully the camera won't have another issue. Where'd my old Glory go? Oh, it's over there. So here in a second, we're gonna move all the tools to the other side of the car, start pulling that wheel off, and get a time lapse done. Because to do the other side is the same as doing this side. I mean, it's just the other side. All right, so let's get ready for a time lapse. Cue the music. It's we're done. That's about it. Oh, well, Glory, I just gotta shut the hood, and hopefully they'll come pick it up soon. Thanks for watching me at Dan's Hangout Garage. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Here in a second there'll be a little icon in the left corner. Push it, that's my subscribe button, or subscribe, give me thumbs up, appreciate it. Here in a second there'll be some previous videos popping up, so remember to check those out if you're someone new on my channel. And if you haven't seen them, the guys that have been on my channel, go check them out. I've kind of watched a few of my older ones, and yeah. All right, remember, here in a second, buttons, blah blah blah. Catch y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with me at Dan's Hangout Garage, and hope to see you every Thursday.